I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. How are you doing, Josh?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Hey, who's this Jaw person? I'm J.A.W.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, you can use my real name. I don't care. Anyway, so we were talking. You told me about this thing called insurance that people could use to help them, and you said you had some important things you wanted to tell people about that. So why don't we just start by what is it you do? What do you do in the insurance industry that could help people?
Okay. Hey, well, once again, my name is Andree Collier. I'm with Vortex One Financial Services. I don't know if you can quite see my logo, but I'm kind of wearing it on my shirt. Actually, so my agency is able to offer clients free policy reviews, free beneficiary checkups in the areas of life, home, auto, and commercial insurance. I am an independent insurance agent located physically here in Minnesota. However, I am currently licensed in Minnesota, Illinois, Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio, and California. I'm also looking for bold and talented men and women who don't mind another option for extra income. So if anybody is interested, as well as myself, in looking at insurance as a viable option to provide for them and their family, this is another avenue I'd love to present to you. So, and then also I would say, basically, just to let everybody know, the reason why I got into financial services is because of the longest tenured job I ever had. I worked at Securian, which is over in St. Paul, Minnesota, up here. So I started there back in 1999 as a mortgage customer service representative. I really enjoyed it because it gave me the fascination to want to, get into financial services overall. In the
Okay,
first
yeah,
week,
go ahead. Keep going. I was just like I was getting into
okay,
what you were saying.
okay,
So
okay. All right. So yeah, over over a 7-year period there at Securian, I was responsible for transferring numerous calls to their sales area in regards to life or disability products that Securian had available with all their insurance choices available. And also, losing a loved one in my family, like the death of my Uncle Barry, who was killed in an unfortunate incident with drugs when I was 12 years old. He had no life insurance in place. And I can just remember how tense it was around my family because of, that happened to him. So I can just let you know that based on these experiences, I'm just, really thankful to have built my moment to know how valuable financial services is to me and how much I want to, share that with other people that see the value vision with me. So overall, it brings along a lot of good rewards because when you put in the work consistently, you will really see how, much financial services is, asset in anyone's life. So, I'm just basically enjoying it for those reasons. And that's the reason why, for the most part, I started out working in this industry.
so that sounds all very interesting, DeAndre. But I'm more interested in how when someone walks into your office and they're coming into you for the first time, they're gonna go with you, right? They want to hear what you gotta say. What is the process? And just give me a short little jot of what it is to come into your office, how you work with your customers, and I want to hear about that. Hi, lady. For a second there, I thought we had a
That's my gal, Coletta. Coletta, this is Josh.
hi, Kalina.
How
Hi,
are
nice
you?
to see you on the Josh Show. Welcome. Anyway, And you're standing in the doorway. I thought you had a Chucky doll out back there ready to attack for a second. So I was kind of worried there, but good. Glad to hear. So anyway, tell me how it is to walk into your office and all of that fun stuff there.
Okay, so anyways, you were asking me, so what is it like for a customer to walk into the office for the first time and we just kind of connect and go forward with what they're looking forward with me? So basically, one of the first things I like to ask them is, so what is it that brings you into the office today? I'm definitely glad to meet you. Is there, how can I get to know you and your family? And that's one of the first things I like to do. I like to get to know the person and their family background. Then of course I think it's important to know what type of work they do, because it's kind of like how you can basically gauge where their desire at in life is. And you kind of get a good feeling for someone based on their work, their background, because it's a part of them. So you get a chance to get to know them based on their background, what they've done. I also like to figure out what it is you like to do for fun. A lot of times we come into the office, and of course we have our mind set on so the ability to get the right type of protection, which is what insurance is all about. We want to make it a fun type of environment, so they can have that good experience to go back to their friends and family and maybe their business associates, and just say how well they enjoyed themselves with that meeting. And then
Right.
just give them a message of what it is we're going to accomplish with the overall goal. And so once again, I'm going to figure out what type of insurance it is they have. And then if they have insurance already, then what I like to do is I like to do a review. So before we even go into the insurance that they may be interested in purchasing with me, if they already have insurance, it's good to do a review. So if they have that information, we'll review it. If not, then we can revisit that for later. But the first thing I like to do, Josh, is to get to know them better, with those things about family, their occupation, what they like to do for fun. And then if they want to go forward, looking into a policy for later, I have a financial strategy form that we can go over together, and it kind of lays out, their budget and what they expect to spend. And, if we want to go into policies after that, then we can go, at that point, with that type of circumstance at that point. So it's all about really just introduction first, really, that I like to do in the beginning,
Yeah.
especially if I don't know them, in the beginning sense of it all. That's really like the best icebreaker.
Try to make your answers a little bit shorter right now. We've got 5 minutes to talk about stuff. So, hey, I appreciate all of that wonderful information. Now, you were telling me to do other things besides insurance a little bit here. Do you want to touch base on that? Just to
Okay.
tiny.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So outside of insurance, I would like to help others understand the value of cryptocurrency. If that's something that you would like to take time to grow as an asset, on your, as far as your financial base and things of that nature, because cryptocurrency actually can be used to buy houses now, things like that. I'm able to help with gold and silver now. Um, I actually have a nice little resource that'll help you into gold and silver. So I like to help you with just things that's going to help benefit your lifestyle, other than insurance. Like I'm into health benefits. I know about some other things out that are outside of insurance, like you were saying, that I think are a real asset to others to help, to get their lifestyle in order. So I'd like to bring attention to you with those things too.
Okay, good to hear. So wonderful news you're passing along today, DeAndre. I just want I want to get to know you a little bit. I see you're wearing your superhero costume on there today, and
That's right.
and you're a superhero insurance agent, and you do a lot of wonderful things. I just want to hear about. I understand the process. I understand that, but it's so important to get insurance because you don't know what could happen. We just talked about this the other day that even stars, even big stars like DMX, if they don't plan ahead, it's going to cause upheaval. It's going to cause all of this stuff, in your lives. And one of the things that we have to really think about is the future and how we're going to, where's our stuff going to go? I'm one of those people who don't have people for my stuff to go to. I don't have a son. I don't have a family member who I can, but maybe I'd like some of my stuff, like my Josh show, to go to someone who will actually do something nice with it. Or maybe, hey, just maybe. So important why you did it. And um I had a ding, but I don't know what the ding was for because it doesn't say. Anyway, they're probably just viewing us. Ha ha. Anyway, welcome viewer. So go ahead and give me the short abridged version of that so you can.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you now. Those people trying to stop my evil plan again.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
They're just trying to stop my evil plan. That's all. Don't worry about it.
Right. Exactly. So you're exactly right though, Josh. So basically, recently I just wanted to give people the information about how I just really became enlightened with estate planning, because estate planning is so valuable now. Basically, I just saw the other day a story about DMX, that him, Aretha Franklin, and Prince unfortunately went down an unfamiliar road. They did not plan out their estate. So basically, DMX did he was really talented. He did so much work. He did so much, acting, so many records that are worth so much value. And so now that he did not get a chance to do, the proper estate planning, he has many children. I believe he has 15 children. And so now, because of him not doing the proper estate planning, those children are going to have to, somewhat, have to tussle over the estate that their father left. Our good brother Earl Simmons. I love DMX. I'm just, saddened to see that, this unfortunate circumstance has to come over him and his family. However, I am here as a resource to the community to let you all know that I have an office presence. My office is at 2128 West Broadway here in Minneapolis, Minnesota 55411. Just so you can, if you have to Google me, that's what the exact address is.
And I will be putting information so that people can find you if they're interested in the insurance stuff like that. So we will make sure that you get the address, you get the thing, and we have some important and exciting announcement to make. He is going to have a live website coming Monday, and he will tell you more about that here just in a little bit, but that will be coming soon. So give Mr. DeAndre Collard here the floor.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, exactly, y'all. So I will have that insurance information about life insurance and estate planning readily available by Monday. I also plan to definitely post some more details, definitely some more about beneficiary checkups and policy reviews. I can help you with auto insurance reviews, life insurance reviews, uh, home insurance reviews, and commercial insurance reviews. So I'm definitely looking forward to helping you with all those aspects, because you want to make sure that you have the best protection available. You want to make sure everything is updated. You want to make sure with estate planning that your trust, your wills, and your beneficiaries for your pensions, for your bank accounts even, are updated correctly. Uh, because if you have multiple people in your life, it's very valuable to make sure those things are updated, because you don't know what curveball life can throw at us every day. There's something happening to us young and old, so you just have to be ready before it happens. We should have these discussions at cookouts and family reunions alike, to be honest with you.
Cool. Hey, you know what? I know that your real reason for being here, though, DeAndre. I know what you're really trying to do. You're trying to stop me from my evil plan. You're here to help me. So I've got a really big question for you. How do you want to
Okay.
save the world?
Okay, I would like to save the world in us realizing our value and importance to each other. Um, Life is, very precious now. We got a lot of talk about the vaccines being thrown our way, and I honestly am not for the vaccines. I'll just, speak on my own, stance on it. However, I respect what, anyone else may feel that they need to do for themselves and their family. However, I just feel like that's not going to be an option that works for me in any sense. Um, so, with that being said, I do, do what I can not to give my personal feelings on things to influence others, because everybody has their own mind and their own way of going about everything going forward. My contribution though to the world is just to help you with your finances through life insurance. I feel like life insurance now is one of the best tax-free options available, because taxes are going up on real estate, they're going up on stocks, they're going up on your retirement accounts. So I want to be able to offer the ability to look at life insurance as a safe money vehicle, just because of the tax-free options that it offers, and living benefits as well, and no market risk. 401ks are always at market risk. Life insurance, when it's offered with cash value, is not. So that's where I want to emphasize the strength and value of what it brings here. So, but the thing is, I'm really here to help save the world from us feeling like our lives are hopeless, and we don't have a way to give ourselves the best positive energy to our families and our business as possible, because we have to still speak and breathe that life in, no matter what's going on. And so if I can do that in a way with my financial service consultation talks and just life talks in general with the people that I come across every day, that's how I feel like I'm saving the world, because I'm
Right.
breathing life into any person that sees the value of what I have to share with them on a daily basis. So that's how I
Amazing.
feel like I'm saving the world here, my man.
Yeah. And here in Minnesota, we have a lot of things going on right now. We have the George Floyd trial just concluded. We have a result. We're waiting for sentencing. And that has been a big thing on my mind of how we can save the world. We need to come together and do things where we can actually talk to one another and find out about each other. We had a really nice conversation before all of this about family, about life, about how things are going to go. And it's important to remember that insurance is important, but we also have to remember the other side of the coin. Those are families. Those are your sons, your daughters, your uncles, your the people you care about the most. And when you're looking at saving the world, if you don't look out for the people you love, you're not really contributing. Maybe you have something against insurance, maybe you have a personal thing, but it doesn't hurt to actually go in and check with someone like Mr. DeAndre Collier and see if that's something that you would like to do. But like I said, with the George Floyd stuff and everything that was going on, I'm a big proponent of Black Lives Matter. I think that that's an important movement. They're trying to save the world in the biggest way possible. They're trying to give us awareness. They're trying to give us this moment of what we have to start looking at. We need police reform, not police stopping. We need more cops on the street who are doing the job that they need to do. There's 99% of those good cops out there. The two or three you hear about on the news every once in a while, that's not the normal cop. But we do need to look into why that happened. So you know that's kind of what I'm here to do. But I've got my evil plan just in case that this stuff doesn't work. I'm gonna enact this any day now. But leave Mr. Yanner Collard. I guess my question for you is in your community, just your community, besides the insurance agency life. Tell me about what you do to help or save the world in that way.
Okay, well, once again, I'm here to network with my fellow real estate agents, because, we provide such a valuable resource for, the community period, because we all need a home to live in, and we all need, some type of insurance to cover it in case, the worst happens. A home in our communities is like one of the most valuable assets in our lives, and one of the most um, biggest income driven um, centers of wealth that we have amongst us. So I look forward to relationships with them as well. I look forward to building relationships with our youth too, because I'm not always going to be youthful. So the torch has to be passed down to those that are willing to come under my footsteps and do what it takes to keep this thing going. I
Right.
also have, my younger sons. I have a 23-year-old, a 24-year-old, and a 26-year-old. So I just look forward to, being able to be a valuable asset to them, and whatever aspirations they choose, whether they choose to do what I'm doing or anything else, I'm going to support them as long as it's in a positive light and all that good stuff. And then by me supporting those that are in my life as well, on a daily basis, I go out and support those in my community, because it starts from within. So if I can affect the change from within that's in my own family, I'll be able to affect those on the outside too. So I'm just looking forward to us opening up things with COVID that we just had to endure through for the last year. And so now we want basically to come out and just celebrate each other and celebrate life with summer coming and just warmer temperatures. And I'm just looking forward to seeing more Josh shows and contributing more to what you have going on here, Josh, at a later time as well, you know, because this is a valuable asset to me just being on here with you today.
Yeah. So as you can see here, I've masked up people. Even if you are fully vaccinated, I am fully vaccinated. If you're indoors, mask up. No matter what the situation is, if you have a medical condition, I understand that. And be as patient with people who don't understand that, because I do. I have asthma, I have stuff. It's hard for me to wear one of these too. But then they have these wonderful things that you can buy to give you a little bit more space in here to breathe better too, that you can use well. I don't need one of those, but it's important. Get vaccinated if that's something you believe in, something you really need to do. It is important to get vaccinated. I completely respect the Andree Colliard's stance on not getting vaccinated. That's his personal choice. And you have to be okay with that too. There are people who just believe in regular immunity. They don't believe in a shot. They just believe in normal God-made immunity. And we have to be respectful of the people who don't believe in the vaccine. If 90% of us get that vaccine, the 10% that doesn't, well, they'd have to take their chances with whatever comes their way, but that's their choice. And we have to be respectful of that. So, you know, mask up when you're indoors, guys. And, you know, like I said, Black lives do matter. I care about all Black lives. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm protecting everybody from what's going on in the world. I really want to thank you, dear Andree Collier, for being here today and being a part of my show.
Thank you, Josh. Yeah, I appreciate you too. Yeah, you got a good sense of detail out about, you know, enjoying how we can help each other. So I appreciate being on here with you today, Josh.
No, it's important, guys, to do all of that stuff. You got to follow your own path. You got to do your own thing. But we're here today to say, come stop the evil plan that I have created. Let's save the world by coming together with all of this stuff. Thank you for joining me here today, Andree Collier. This has been the Josh Show.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate the show. Appreciate you with the Josh Show.
All right. Thank you.
All right, Josh.
This has been the Josh Show. Thank you for joining us here on the Josh Show live on Facebook. Don't forget to subscribe. You can find us here on YouTube. It is the Josh Show. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you.